Yeah, yeah. Let it roll. What's up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy headquarters, and America's team? It's your guy G, the number one Cowboy fan. Have to coming at you live, direct, and correct with some Mo news. That's right, I said Mo news. MO news that you can use. And yes, we come with content and no filler. That's what I said. Yeah, that's what we are. And here we are, the Cowboy Huddle podcast on this Saturday sit down. Let me get set up here. Let me get everything going because we're going to talk about this, man. And where is it at? Boom. Let me get set up for the show. And as you can see, the title coming for the number 3 spot. Who will it be? Huh? Who will it be, y'all? That's what we're going to talk about because we got to talk about this. Let me get this thing going. Bye, y'all. There we are. I'm all by myself today. Administrator, she been on me. I apologize for Wednesday, guys. Things happen. I was supposed to do a live on Wednesday night. Man, I just tell you, just sometimes you get yourself caught up in situation and places and you can't get out of, and you try to. I say, okay, slow down, just slow down. It's not going to happen, because I be want to bring y'all the latest and the greatest. But for whatever reason, man, I wasn't able to make it on Wednesday night. Chip and Pete, man, I apologize. I was trying to get here. I'd rather get here safely than not get here at all. So I had to just say I'm not gonna make it. But anyway, my face is oily or something. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing okay today. Here we are, Saturday Sit Down with your guy G, the number one Cowboy fan. So let's give it up. And I'm a little late today, but it's okay. But this is information that we're going to talk about. Again, I'm going to run right through this today. I want to give a big thanks, man, to Josh Butler, man. Josh Butler came on here and he shared his story, his journey to where he is today and what his goals look like, to be a part of this Cowboy organization. So big shout out to Josh Butler. And I've been keeping up. Y'all know I had the Byron Vaughns. I gotta say Vaughns. They got on me because they kept saying, I said, you keep saying Vaughn. It's Vaughns. I gotta give a big shout out to them because they are rocking their Byron Vaughns jersey. And I believe I will be seeing them at the training camp. And we want to give a big shout out to the Vaughns and their great accomplishment and achievements. Yeah. And hopefully we can get Byron on here one day. Man, I'm telling you, man, we doing some things, man. I got another individual that's a rookie with the Cowboys that I think he'll be coming on here in the near future. Ashane, my little cousin. I mean, I might have to bring her on the what do you want to call it? On the as a member or a one of those that help promote the Cowboy Huddle podcast. Give it up for Ashane. Yeah, she made that happen, man, and I'm really excited, to have had the opportunity with Josh and everyone else that has played a part in this great channel that we got going on here. And again, thanks to all our subscribers and all those that follow this channel, because like I always say, man, without you all being a part of this channel, we would not be where we are today. So give it up one more time. So yeah, as you can see, coming for the number 3 spot, and who will it be? Well, let's talk about who's out there. We all know, man, that's there's still no movement with CeeDee Lamb. There's no movement with CeeDee Lamb, as we all know. CeeDee Lamb basically is baking bread and waiting for the bread to be handed to him. That's right. Yeah. Basically, he has chosen to, sit out right now and until things are negotiated between him, his agent, and the Dallas Cowboys. So yeah, and I mean, he has every right. CeeDee Lamb has proven himself, and he rightfully deserves to be rewarded. So we are still awaiting his arrival and his agreement and his negotiation to be settled. So hopefully we'll see that here in the near future. As we know Brandon Cook looks to be our number 2 receiver. Give it up. I like Brandon Cook, man. Brandon Cook is that guy. He could take the top off these defenses. So again, I want to see Brandon Cook. I want to see Brandon Cook do more than what we saw last year. I mean, he's that guy, man. It's just he has to be more than just a receiver, but either a primary or a secondary receiver. We got to get the ball to him. So, and that brings us to our number 3 now, and then it's up for grabs. Now, this is something that was Adam Schultz. This is a story about Adam Schultz. He brought this up, so all credits go to Adam Schultz. And I was reading this, and it makes a lot of sense. Who will be the third receiver? And this is something that he was talking about, and I agree. So and it goes down to the depth chart. The depth chart, basically, you have your Jalen Tolbert, Jalen Brooks, Kavontae Turpin, and the rookie Ryan Flanoy, along with Jalen Cropper. So here's a competition battle that we need to watch, guys. I mean, this is one that, yeah, we can call ourselves teammates, but at the same time, buddy, I'm putting in a little bit extra work for that number 3 spot, maybe more than you are. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta let y'all know I'm rocking the 1 star, 1 family cap today. Yeah, that's my family for real. That's my family. I appreciate them. DJ Kai and Sherry Godmother and all them. So they got a lot of things going on. But anyway, so so we have to talk about this third receiver, man. And basically when I look at the names, one that actually stands out is Ryan. Ryan stands out, but the question was actually mentioned about Ryan Flanoy, which is from Southeast Missouri. It has been mentioned by Cowboys Wire that the product, Ryan Flanoy, could bring some relief to the wide receiver spot, but rather than installing him immediately, taking a patient approach as they did with Miles Austin in the late 2000s. It also says a project like Flournoy could benefit the Cowboys a great deal, and his raw athletic ability signals and potentially promising opportunity. But does that fit the team's timeline, and how long are they willing to see that through? Great question. As you see right now, I mean, with the competition, I mean, you got Jalen Brooks, Jalen Tolbert, and Kavontae Turpin, and Jalen Cropper. These guys are fighting. So yeah, this kid, he's young. When I think about Ryan, I think basically he is one that you bring along. You bring along until he becomes the 2 or 3. I mean, it's not really a rush right now. But personally, to me, the one that really has to prove himself, I'm going to have to say it'll be Jalen Tolbert. Jalen Tolbert would be the one that I really have to see separation, okay? Not just a receiver, but I need to see a separation between him and Kavontae Turpin. I understand that Kavontae Turpin is that slot receiver. But what I don't want to see is, or if it does happen to take place, where Jalen Tolbert and Kavontae Turpin are pretty much neck and neck, well, more than likely, I'm going with Kavontae Turpin simply because of the experience on the field. Okay, I understand. You're probably saying, well, Jalen Tolbert has had some time on the field as well, but Kavontae Turpin, I think, is more seasoned, more knowledgeable of the field than Jalen Tolbert. Only way I think I would give Jalen Tolbert that number 3 spot is if there's separation. That when you look at the two, that we can say as Cowboy fans, yeah, Jalen Tolbert is a lot better than Kavontae Turpin. But that does not leave out Ryan Flanoy during this training camp. Watching Ryan Flanoy get out here on this field and separate himself from the number 2 and number 3. So this could be the case to where whatever number he's wearing, we all looking like who is this running this number here. But I do like Jalen Cropper. Jalen Cropper, when I went to the mini camp, training camp, one thing I did see is Jalen Cropper. Jalen Cropper has a nose for the ball. He's fast. He's a little raw, but I still think that he has enough to where he can compete for that number 3 position. So I say Jalen Cropper, but I'm really talking about Jalen Brooks. Jalen Brooks. Damn, be either one, really. Damn, all these Jalen Tolbert, Jalen Brooks, Jalen Cropper. Dang. Hey, will the real Jalen stand up? Give it up. I need the real Jalen to stand up because I have look like 3 Jalens on this team that's fighting for the number 3. So I need the real Jalen to stand up. And what that means is you're going to have to separate yourself. Now, again, Cropper, I mean, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But right now, I really think the race is between Jalen Tolbert and Kevontae Turpin. I really think that's where the competition would be. But not necessarily saying that there would not be a competition between Jalen Brooks and Ryan Flanoy and Jalen Cropper as well. So they all have their eyes on this position, on this number 3 position. So, we have to watch closely. And I'm telling you, when I do get to this camp, I will be focusing in on the receivers, even the number 2 receiver. I want to see the difference between the receiver who actually could step in, play the slot and the outside. So this is something that we have to prepare for. I think this is one competition area that I'm definitely going to be looking at, along with the center position. I think the center position is going to be another position that we got to pay attention to because I think we Hoffman and we have BB, and they will be competing for that position. Also, we have we could still say at the linebacker position, we got to still see who's going to be the. Will it be Overshown? Will it be Damone Clark? Will it be who will be at these positions? So there's going to be a lot about. But again, at the cornerback position, we got Trey Diggs and we got Deron Bland, but we got my guy Josh Butler. Josh Butler is back there along with some other DBs that's back there that's going to be competing for a position at cornerback. So, we got Jordan Lewis. So there's a lot of competition, but it's just the thing about it that there's nothing taking place right now as far as any deals being made, and I really don't know what is going on, what's the holdup. But again, they're going to have to decide. The organization is going to have to decide who are they going to concentrate on first as getting a deal done. Personally, this organization has created a big mess. It's a big mess, and it's been like this for some years now. So, yeah, we have to pay attention and see what happened. But again, I don't know. But I don't know on the business side what's going to happen. But I can say we can concentrate on this competition at the number 3 receiver for the Dallas Cowboys. So something to see, guys. So again, let's keep our eyes open. Let's watch the 3 Jalens, Ryan Flanoy, and who else I say? Kevontae Turpin. It's gonna be a show, guys, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be a show. They'll be dapping each other up, but I promise you, they are working hard to get that number 3 spot. But I'm not going to say it here and take up too much of your time. I know it's Saturday, but I had to get on here and let you know what was going on out there. And there is a competition going on at our receiver position, at our DB position, and our running back position. our running back position. Now, let me say this here, and I'm just going to say this, and I'm gonna let you guys, enjoy your rest of your weekend. But personally, G, the number one Cowboy fan, Hampton, will be disappointed in a way that if the Cowboys make Zeke Elliott the starting running back this season, why do we release him? And I keep harping on this, but it's the truth. I mean, if this is the case, we're going to make him our starting running back. We should have kept him last year, and I think that would have been the window opportunity where we could have got further in the playoffs. But yeah, there is a battle at the running back position. So another position that we keep our eyes on. So it's going to be great. It's going to be great, guys. I'm going to be reporting, but again, I want to say thank you to everybody that have stopped through and all those that has supported this channel. Big shout out to Josh Butler. Big shout out to the Vaughns. Big shout out to Brandon Williams. We had Brandon Williams on not long ago, former Dallas Cowboy player. Big shout out to him, and we got some others that's going to be coming on here soon. So y'all stay tuned and make sure you hit the notification bell so you too will be notified when the next video is posted. Once again, like I always say, stay safe and be blessed. It's your guy, G, the number one Cowboy fan.